pandemic diseases is the far most important threat. About some pandemic diseases and how pandemics are caused. Well, first, what is a pandemic disease? It's a disease outbreak that spreads across continents and countries, taking more and more lives as it spreads. Has anyone wondered what causes pandemic diseases? It is caused by physical contact with humans or animals. Infectious diseases spread through the direct transfer of bacteria, viruses, or other germs from one person to another. This can occur when someone who has a virus touches, coughs, or sneezes another individual who doesn't have the virus. Bacteria is transmitted to humans through air, water, food, or living vectors. That's because they're found everywhere on Earth. It's either you touch it, eat it, walk on it. There would be no life without bacteria. Some bacteria is good, some bacteria is bad. The bad bacteria is the one that causes these diseases to spread or start. Then again, bacteria can help humans maintain a healthy manner and is necessary to function our bodies in a normal way. So some other stuff can cause pandemics to happen too. Viruses also have a vital role. I'm not sure I need to explain further because we've experienced a lot more about viruses in the last 2 years with COVID-19. Actually, it attacks organisms, so that's why it leads to infected fungi, bacteria, and many others. That's what makes them the most important role, which affect pandemic diseases to spread globally as in worldwide. They infect cells, making them the ones to cause this too, because viruses can't replicate themselves. Parasites is a close relationship between species, where one organism, the parasite, lives on or inside another. It can cause to act differently than a normal person can. It can cause skin irritation, mood changes, muscle pain. Toxins can be released into your bloodstream, which tends to do irregular stuff. They could cause infections like malaria. So animals and humans can cause many deaths to humans and other animals. One virus was caused in West Africa, just like smallpox, although less severe. It was called monkeypox. This continued to occur when monkeys and humans made physical contact. This happened with different species of monkeys. These are the things that cause pandemics to happen. So diseases can infect humans, which can lead to many deaths. And many people can have anxiety, stress, or mental health issues. And another reason diseases can get humans is because businesses and schools may have to close down. That's a bummer because everyone loves school, right? Yeah. So the most recent pandemic disease that struck the entire world in 2 months was called COVID-19, or in other words, coronavirus. It killed 600 million people. That's a lot of worldwide deaths in about 2 months. Not to mention how fast it spread throughout the whole world in a short amount of time. Some other diseases are like the Spanish influenza, 1970s flu, and the bubonic plague. The bubonic plague was fatal, so people needed to take urgent care. Does anyone know the brand Ringa Ringa Roses? Well, it actually connects to the bubonic plague. The roses were the red marks people got from the bubonic plague, and the tissues are the symptoms you get when you get that type of plague. And when everyone falls down, it means people die. So these are the things. This is why bubonic plague was named the deadliest disease in the history of pandemics. So what if pandemic diseases attacks children or even babies? That could stop human population forever, and that's you. Well, some of you. But so what we could do to protect ourselves and others is wash your hands than we normally do, social distance, and wear masks. Another reason diseases is the far most important threat is because nuclear wars, pollution, global warming are happening very often. And those all can cause pandemic diseases to happen often too. So that's why I think they're the most important threat. All in all, I think pandemic diseases is the far most important threat affecting humankind. What we could do to help ourselves and others is wash our hands, by doing research, being prepared, and thinking ahead. Thank you all very much for listening to me.
And I think Keerthana is what I would classify as a very measured speaker. So she can, I've seen her, how she goes about preparing every single speech, and the way she has everything prepared and noted down really well, and you know exactly what you're going to get in terms of the content. She doesn't deviate from the content, and she the corrections, when we say give feedback, you can 100% trust that the feedback will be in her speech. So she is from where she has started, I think she's come a really long way. Well done, Keerthana. A lot of informative stuff about Ringa Rosas as well. Did not know that before this. Always thought that was to be a happy song for kids. But anyways,